Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there push this word in sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word in sincerity and the truth. Okay, I just wanted to go into a quick lesson that was inspired by a couple conversations I had on the previous day, followed by just meditating in the spirit, meditating in the word. The topic though was don't try to convert these women. That's what we had Jacob's trouble for. But that's what Jacob's trouble will do, rather. We're not here to try to convert anyone. We're not here trying to please Eve or try to teach her the word, or any of these women, not just the so-called black woman, but just in general, these women out here in the world, they really don't even care about what we got going on. We're not out here trying to convert them, Ultimately, that's what, for those that's meant to be delivered, that's what Jacob's trouble will do, Our job is to teach the word and fish for the elect, and that starts with the men, And this is the commandments given to us by Yahweh Yahushua, and it is, especially for brothers that both have a woman and don't have a woman. We're not out here trying to convert these women out here to be wives. Again, that's what Jacob's trouble will do. For those that's going to fit that Isaiah 4:1 prophecy. That's what Jacob's trouble will do, It's going to turn them into that mindset of being a wife. But as of right now, we're not trying to push or fish to turn these women into wives. This is not going to happen, So this is 2 Timothy 4. I'm going to start at 1. It says, I charge thee therefore before the Most High. Right. So, and the Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. So the Lord, so Paul was saying, look, this commandment that I give to you, this is advice. This is what you need to be doing. This is what you focus on. This is from what I've learned from Yahweh Yahushua. This is what's important. This is what you need to do. This is what Paul's saying. He says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Right. And I'm reading NLT, preach the word of the Most High. Be prepared whether the time is favorable or not. Patiently correct, rebuke, and encourage your people with good teaching. So this is our job. This is what we're supposed to be doing, This is what we're commanded to do. Preach the word in season, out of season, no matter what the time is, just do the work, and fish for the elect. This is all that's commanded of us from Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Now, going back to what I was saying, we're not here trying to convert or, change Eve, especially to a housewife, or try to make her into an Israelite wife, that type of mindset, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Again, that's what Jacob's trouble will do for those that's meant to be delivered. Because we know a great number of our people over here in America is going to be destroyed. This is Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Right, to take away their reproach, And ultimately, again, we're going to see all of this going on during Jacob's trouble. And it said, let us be called by thy name, meaning let us be your women. Let us be you. Let me be with you. I want to be with you. This is what they're going to be saying to brothers, men of the Lord, men of the elect, those that's being made more precious than fine gold. They're going to be searching and seeking for you, chasing you, trying to get to you, because they're going to know that Yahweh Yahushua is with you. The Lord is with you. He's gonna protect you. He's guiding you. You know, they're gonna know. They're gonna see it. And in that time, they're gonna be in their mindset of, I gotta do whatever I gotta do to keep this man. I gotta do whatever I gotta do to stay right here. Because if I get out of line, he gonna get rid of me. You know, it's gonna be a serious time. So it's gonna be serious business. You know, ain't gonna be no playing around or nothing. If we gonna be in a mindset of fearing Yahweh Shai, they gonna be even more so in that mindset of fearing the Lord, because they know if the men ain't playing, if the man's serious, then 9 times out of 10, the power, 10 times out of 10, the power that's protecting and delivering him and guiding him is serious, not playing. So in that time, that's when they're gonna get their minds together to really learn what it means to be a wife, because the word woman goes back to wife. We do the etymology on it. Women, it goes back to wife or wives. Servants, because the word wife, it really goes back to servant too when you do the etymology on that. And that goes all the way back to the beginning. Help me. That's basically just a servant. And of course, women in this time, in this day and age, they hate being called servants or something like that. But really, that's not even they look at it as a derogatory word. But that's really what the definition of your role is. The definition of your gender is a servant. We servants. This man, we servants. We serve Yahweh Shai. We serve Yahweh Shai, our Lord, our King. We don't get all upset and itchy all about hearing the word. We're servants. We're servants of the Lord. But when it comes to a woman and you tell her that she's really a servant, oh yeah, she can't take it. She is to go. She when you say the word servant, she starts thinking that she was the only one going through the slave trades and everything, and she was a servant to all the other nations, including us. Like Eve, the woman in general, not even just Eve, but the woman in general, get all bent out of shape about that word, But then when you go and get a job at a restaurant and they make you a waitress or a server, and that's what your title is, then it's not a problem because you're making money. But in the times to come, it's not going to be a problem for you to be called a servant then, because you're going to be being protected. This is Isaiah 32. I'm going to start at verse 1. I'm going to read verse 2. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man, which is a man of the Lord, one of the men that those 7 women is going to be running to, that type of man. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Right. So, and it's saying the man is going to be like this, meaning you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything as far as trying to convert them or nothing. All you have to do is do what the Lord Yahweh Shai command us to do. We preaching the word. We need to and apply this the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to our situations, to our lives, and come up, because a man is going to be made more precious than fine gold. So when we're being made more precious than fine gold now, getting our minds together, making our eyes single, realizing what's really important, understanding the duty that the Lord has really gave us, the opportunity, and everything else is going to come, And women in this time, they're going to know that, okay, yeah, this is the man of the Lord, because they're going to see how the Lord is really with you, like it say, you should be as a rock in the hiding. You should be as a hiding place from the wind and cover from. This is basically you're going to be a safe haven from judgment. This is what they're saying. You're going to be a safe haven from judgment. I got Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my words, ye careless daughters. Give ear to my speech. All right, and I'm not going to read all of it. But it said, rise up, you women that are at ease. So basically, women in this world that has been having it easy, I don't need a man type of mentality. I'm not going to let a man tell me what to do type of mentality. I'm not no servant. I'm not no slave type of mentality. Or you against that whole quote unquote pick me mentality. That's going to be going out the window. Because this is going to be the judgment that's going to be on these women, and especially those that refuse to change their mindset. Like, they're going to be destroyed. They're going to go through the judgment, the suffering, the torture, and then they're going to be destroyed. But you're going to have a small percentage that's going to be saved, They're going to be in the judgment. They're going to be going through it, some of them, a good bit of them. But the Lord is going to pair them up with the men, with the men that He wants them to be with. And they're going to be, delivered through that man. But nevertheless, it's going to be some trouble going on the earth. And that trouble ultimately is going to change their whole mindset. It's going to change their whole perception on life. Now they're going to realize that, a woman ain't supposed to be dealing with all this. We ain't supposed to be, speaking from their standpoint, we ain't supposed to be out here like this and all this going on. They're going to be like, I need a man. That's what they're going to say during that time. I need a man. And a lot of them starting to realize now that how much they really need men. But it's really going to happen during the time of judgment and trouble. So it ain't no sense of trying to convert Eve now and trying to get you a wife and teach her the word, find a beautiful looking woman or whatever. It ain't gonna happen. It's gonna fail every time because the system is still catering to her, and she don't need you, In this system, while this system is going, she doesn't need you. That's another reason why this system has to be destroyed. Because while this system is going, while Esau, Edom still have this system in place, it's gonna cater to them. So why would they need you? That's their mindset. But we know what's up. So, again, we have no reason to be trying to be out here converting Eve and anything like that, or any woman, not just the so-called black woman in any of the 12 tribes. But Lord will, that was an edifying lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kapadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the brothers out there pushing His word, sincerity, and the truth. Shalom to the brothers and